Hopefully there's no lag or anything now. So right to the right of right horse. On the inside or here?
How many guilds are there in this city?
I don't know.
I don't know the exact number, but I think there are more than 100.
Whoa, that many? Are all of them in the Union?
Nah, not all of them, but I'd guess around 90% of them are Union members.
Wow, and the Dawn's at the top of them all. That guy's amazing.
That's why he's the Dawn!
What are you so proud about? The Dawn's the amazing one, not you.
And I forgot the timer again. I started it now, so I have at least a minute or two of extra footage. Wait. Oh, I see it. Mr. A, yeah, I got this. Sometimes he's hard to find, sometimes he's not. If you tell me the item I'm looking for, I'll most likely be able to find it then. Don't turn on laptop again. This is not the laptop I game on, by the way. This is my normal laptop I use for everything else. I have no idea what this requires me to do, but I don't care. Because I like what it gives me. Where is it at? Wait, do I have to change back to normal one to see it? That's stupid. I'm just having fun.
I can't believe that old fogey beat me.
Did you really plan on beating him? There's no way! He's a living legend. No one can take him down.
Yeah, but being in shape like that at his age would be enough. I got nervous.
And yes, my laptop's froze again.
Why is that? Most kids that square off against him end up in bed for a week with half a dozen broken ribs.
What drunk told you that?
It's the honest truth. Count your lucky stars he was in a sporting mood.
I heard he herded up 100 of those turtle monsters with the spiky shells and killed them all at once.
And there's a legend that when Dongrest's barrier was failing, he took a chain and fixed it himself.
No human could do that. But I'll beat him one day. I swear.
You still planning on winning?
That kid's a ball of stubborn pride.
I hope you don't mind backtracking in this game. I can tell my fuse almost. Well,
So
my
you've
fuse
come
just
back,
went
have
almost.
Yuri.
What? You two know each other?
Yes, we're old friends.
You don't say.
I see you know Yuri as well.
We crossed paths during the assault on the city. Now then, what business did you have?
We came to ask you about a man named Barbos of the Blood Alliance. It looks like he's the one behind the recent string of stolen Blastia cores.
I see. So Barbos is tied up in your...
You have a problem with him too?
We have come to ask that the Union relinquish all ties with the Blood Alliance. Other guilds have begun to follow Barbos' example, abusing Blastia in other areas and disrupting the order of society. If we can count on your assistance, I feel that together we should move to put an end to the Blood Alliance.
Barbos? He's been testing the limits of my patience lately. Looks like it's time to remind that brute how a proper guild behaves.
A clash between the guilds and the Empire was avoided the other day, largely due to your intervention. However, if Barbos is left unattended, the relations between our two states may yet again be torn apart.
And that's not going to be fun for anybody.
The time for stopping Barbos is now.
Since we'll be cooperating with you, I assume we'll be on equal standing with the Empire in this.
Yes, sir.
I have to remove my battery again.
If that's the case, a united front with the Empire might not be such a bad idea.
I hate doing that with this laptop so much.
Then...
Yeah. We'll deal with this together. Hey, send a message to Bellius. Tell Bellius that Nordopolica's gonna help us.
Sorry, I was trying to work on my laptop.
This is serious.
I have brought a letter from His Highness, Yoder.
Well, that don't take a while to reboot.
A secret note from the Imperial candidate, huh? Read it aloud.
If Don Whitehorse is taken out of the picture, we are willing to overlook the Union's responsibility in the Barbos affair.
What?
Don't make me laugh.
What? What is this?
Not again.
Looks like you and the young master see things a bit differently.
There must be some mistake. Master Yoder would never say such a thing.
Show our guest here to his own private suite.
Don Whitehorse, please listen to me. This is some sort of trap.
And my laptop froze again.
Why would you?
Hang on. If we screw up, it'll only make things worse for Flynn.
All out war with the Empire. We'll take everything we've got and march on the Imperial capital. Try and make a fool out of me, and I'll tear these little messengers limb from limb.
Yeah, the story of this game gets a little weird.
This is bad.
And it looks like he's forgotten all about talking with us.
I don't think that Don's in much of a talking mood right now.
I have to return to the Empire and find out what's really going on.
I said hang on. We should sit still for now and see what happens.
I suppose you're right.
I might have to give my laptop some time alone
I cannot
before it starts
believe
working.
that Yoder would give a letter like that to Flynn. There must be some mistake.
We've met His Highness too, and he certainly didn't seem like that kind of person.
But you heard the letter. It said to take Don Whitehorse out of the picture.
So maybe it was sent by someone who wants to throw a wrench into what Yoder and Flynn are doing.
But that's nothing more than a hunch right now.
Yeah, you're right. The only thing we know for sure right now is that Flynn is in trouble.
There's somebody just moving your house.
Huh?
I heard a movement. Like a chair moving.
I mean, I'm in a chair.
That's why that, and... Not again. Oh, I'll turn my laptop off. And see what I can do to it later.
Huh, that's strange.
Sorry, I had to completely take the battery out for a little bit.
What's the matter, Yuri?
It looks like I dropped my wallet somewhere.
At a time like this?
Maybe it fell out of my pocket at the Don's place. I'm gonna go look. You wait here.
Okay. Don't take too long.
Alrighty, now to go see how Flynn's holding up.
go. Berry installed. This is a computer technical issue day for me. I have to scan it again. I hope. Whatever that last update did to Windows 10 doesn't like my computer. I still have issues with Windows 10 since that last update.
Yuri.
Thought I was being quiet, but I guess you heard me.
So, you've come to have a laugh at me in this sorry state?
Yeah, I wanted to see what kind of expression being locked up put on your face.
It doesn't hurt to be forced to view things from behind bars every now and then.
What the hell you think you were doing, coming here with a letter like that?
That was the Red Eyes doing. They attacked after you left.
You don't screw up like that. Was it one of your people?
Even if it was, the responsibility is mine.
I see.
I got it,
If the
my
Red
PC's
Eyes are
finally do it now.
Then Rago's gotta be behind it all.
But how do you know?
At the harbor, we saw Rago giving orders to one of their assassins.
I hadn't heard about that.
Do you know what they're trying to do?
What are you tapping on or clapping
Most
on?
likely they want to force a clash between the guilds and the knights.
I'm popping my knuckles.
Oh.
That'd be...
That is really, really loud.
Yes, to put them in a fighting mood.
If you know that much, then get out there and get the real letters back.
I was wondering how long it'd take you to get rid of that damn lock. You've got to stay here.
What? And be your scapegoat? You're just itching to get rid of me, aren't you?
Yuri,
Shut down.
if I don't, you'll have to die in my place.
Yeah.
Taking your friend's place in a jail cell?
This coming from an old man who gets rid of his own guards on purpose.
I had a special favor to ask that rookie knight.
You mean Flynn?
The rats that plan these sort of stunts usually like to enjoy their handiwork from somewhere nearby.
If you knew the letter was fake, why'd you fire everyone up like that?
If I didn't make a good show of things, whoever's behind all this wouldn't bother to come watch. Besides, we've got a lot of hotheads around here who'd never let me hear the end of it if I didn't raise hell. So that's where it stands. Of course, if our friend the knight doesn't show up again, your life is mine.
I know.
Yep, I have to wait
Tell me
till
one
later
thing, though.
to do it.
What made you want to start a guild in the first place?
I realized I couldn't protect the things that were important to me playing by the Empire's rules.
There have to be some things that were easier to protect when you're on the other side, though. Even in the lower quarter where I'm from, we still had the barrier to protect us.
Sure. But were you happy with just putting up with all the things you didn't like?
Well,
So if the rules the Empire sets don't suit you, you got two choices. You can do like your friend is and put everything you've got into changing the system. Or you can turn your back on the Empire and live by the rules you set for yourself.
That's pretty clear-cut.
Yep. I think you're gonna have to take responsibility for letting my prisoner go.
You want me to do something besides rotting in this cell?
The sap who's been putting together this little show's gotta be somewhere in this city. Oh, I've been planning on asking your armor-wearing friend to hunt him down for me, but...
So what? You want me to find them?
Your job is to pay this debt back to me. How you go about it is up to you. That young lady you brought with you is running all over the place helping with the injured folks. You're not the type to be the only one sitting around twiddling its thumbs, right?
Estelle. Huh. That sounds like her.
Yeah, my laptop's just refusing to start it properly tonight. It does that every so often. I just have to wait for it to get back to its working mode. Nothing's wrong with it, it's just does not want to start. Have you ever had that before?
Mm.
I have an antiviral program on it, so that should be protecting my PC.
Out of the way! The Dawn is passing through!
Is he really planning on going to war just to lure those rats out of hiding?
We'll teach those Imperial bastards to look down on us!
Oh, Yuri!
Have you finished healing the injured yet?
How did you know that?
The Don told me. This is from him, his way of saying thanks.
But Yuri, things have gotten really bad.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, that's not what I mean.
What else?
I saw them.
You saw who?
The Blood Alliance. Barbos wasn't with them, but
Rita and Repeat are shadowing them right now.
Just what the Don wanted.
Let's catch up with Rita.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have got it back. We start first.
where were you talking with the Dawn, Yuri? You were gone for a long time.
We had a nice little chat through some thick iron bars.
Yuri, did you get Flynn out of prison by trading places with him?
No, it's nothing like that. Flynn would have been released even if I hadn't gotten involved.
What do you mean?
The Dawn planned all along to capture Flynn and use him to find out who's behind this whole mess.
So both the Dawn and Flynn know that there's someone else manipulating things?
Yeah. Why do I keep letting myself get caught up in this stuff? Now the Dawn's making me do his dirty work. What a pain.
Oh, there's Rita. And there's the gang.
Rita.
Yes!
Let's go inside.
But if Barbos is in there...
Then we can't just sit around and watch either, huh?
What should we do?
Let me give you a tip.
Oh, it's you again.
Hey, is it okay you being here?
No, it ain't okay. But the Don asked me to make sure you youngsters don't screw things up. Why don't you guys come with me to a tavern and hear what I got to say?
We don't have the time to...
Oh, come on! You sound like you think I'm gonna trick you.
Well, you have tricked us before.
I'll try
getting
in
tricked a couple
an hour
times.
with my laptop.
But there are limits to my patience, old man.
What's with the grim face? I get it. All right. Come now, kids. Show me those pearly whites.
I hate this laptop sometimes. Dumb HP laptops. Done buying cheap laptops now. So how's it on your end? After all my
A little bit
complaining.
laggy.
What?
A little bit laggy, but otherwise all right.
With all my complaints, sorry about that.
We're coming through.
I hope my headache doesn't get worse at this rate. I've had it all day.
What is this place?
Do you want to stop early?
Yeah, we might have to.
Conversations.
Okay.
Are you telling us just to stay here and
At the hour?
When we get to the next
If your
save
friend
point.
comes back with the real letter, things could be settled peacefully.
Thanks for understanding, Alex.
Sorry, but I can't let Flynn hog all the glory.
We need to
That's fine.
find the criminal
That's why I don't
behind all
sound
of this trouble.
so much like
If
myself
that
today.
happens to be Barbos.
Easy now. Haste makes waste.
Yeah, I came here by complete accident early.
What's this?
There are sewer tunnels that sprawl in a labyrinth beneath this town. Long ago, when the town was occupied by the Empire, the guilds used these tunnels to fight back.
Wait, don't tell me this place is connected to those sewer tunnels.
That's exactly what it is. And our plan is to use them to sneak right up behind those guys.
Quickly sneak in and catch them, huh? It's a bit of a detour, but it's the best chance we got.
Sorry, everyone, guys.
That's
This
the
is
idea.
just
Aren't you
not
glad
a
you
good
trusted
session
me?
for both of us today.
I won't know that until it's all over.
Because Alex is usually a little bit more talkative, too.
So, you still don't trust me, huh?
Naturally,
We're both
you'll be
kind of
coming
just
with
not
us
in
too,
the mood.
right, old man?
Oh, crap. And I was totally planning on skipping town.
I'm saying we want to share the glory with you, old man. Come on, let's go.
But the good thing is we're so far ahead that a short session is fine every so often.
Oh, it's pitch black.
I'd rather not get lost in here and never see the light of day again.
Yo, Genius Mage Girl, can you use some fire magic and light up this place?
Are you trying to use me as your personal lamp? You got some nerve, old man.
Rita, isn't there something you can do?
Nope. Fire magic is only used for combat. For us to have continuous illumination, air would need to be constantly supplied. Like Lux Blast.
Huh. Really?
You weren't counting on that, were you, old man?
Is this a Blastia? It's seriously damaged, but I think we can use it.
The mechanic of this dungeon
Whoa!
explained right there.
Of course it's not gonna explode. This is a type of Lux Blastia. It uses that device to charge air and light up.
I knew you could do it, Rita.
But it's on its last leg, so I don't think it'll last too long.
Let's get moving while we've still got light.
To the save point we go. Now you know what the dungeons. What?
It's dark, so you'll get lost if you stray too far.
You gotta calm down the old man.
Yeah. But now you understand the mechanic of this dungeon. Super easy to.
It may be dank, but at least the bustle is gone. I prefer the quiet of these tunnels.
Right. I'll never be able to keep up with your sensitivities.
Oh, Rapide. Do you know where Raven went?
Hey, Poochie, where'd you... Ow!
There goes the quiet you were talking about.
Yes, well, I've become accustomed to it.
Stop jabbering about customs and help an old man out.
No, just leave him in the water. Just because I don't know where the save point of this area is. Oh, thank you for giving my money back. And we have to fight too.
Monsters!
They won't attack us, will they?
We shouldn't have anything to worry about.
The light.
We need to charge up some air before it goes out.
What the?
Albino fish. I forgot about this mandatory battle.
Sorry, but you're...
I thought I beat you.
I guess I'm playing as Estelle.
Not my fault this time. You understand that?
Yes, it is.
How is it? If it's a
totally
mandatory battle, good thing she's auto a physical attacker.
Yeah, you say that, and I'm doing like less than 100 damage per hit.
Well, we built her as a magic mage. Magic knight. I usually go for balance on her. It should give you control of Carol back right away.
That was scary. I never
Okay, the
expected
lag's
monsters to
picking
wait
up
for us
quite
to
a
drop
bit.
our guard before it attacked.
Okay. I guess we'll be
There's no
done
way
as soon as we get to the
monsters
save
that
point
smart.
then, for both of us.
Perhaps they're weak against light or something?
There are monsters like that?
There are indeed. Creatures that live in dark places such as caverns in the ocean floor sometimes have an aversion for light and work hard to avoid it.
Oh, right. So that's why they didn't attack when it was bright. Oh, there's another one of those machines.
But we will still fight them occasionally. If you can
how
do it.
interesting. So we just need to be careful to recharge the lamp
Nah,
before it runs out of juice.
I would actually prefer if you went back up to the surface and saved.
There's no save point up there. I have to go to the
You
map.
can't go to the world map?
Not in this map. Once you enter this, you can't leave freely.
Mm.
Really? Bats or fish?
Try and get past the bats without getting caught.
I would not be able to do that. Wait, why did they give
So,
me this still again?
Because the party changed, and
Oh, yeah.
when it changed back,
My
you
bad.
didn't set Carol.
It usually sets it automatically. My bad.
Someone protect me while I'm casting.
All right, I'm on it.
Mm.
So good. Flickering blaze burn. Huh, not bad. Flickering blaze burn.
I already have not used overlimit during these bot battles.
I accidentally did that.
Okay.
I was trying to cast a spell.
Wimps. That was
So can you change me back to Carol, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
I should probably put repeat in the party for a little bit. And this dungeon's not too big, honestly. There should be a save point pretty close. These dungeons are not that big. Damn it. I lost track of where I was at.
The bigger the bunch, the weaker the monster.
Like, did we scan the black bats yet? Or red-eye bats?
No.
Not yet. Yeah.
This? No, this isn't.
Hey, I learned something.
That's the logical.
How close are you to Halloween? Keep that refilled. Do I see a save point shine? Not monster shine. Oh, really? There's bats in my way.
Don't go for that one. Just keep on going this way.
I did. There we go.
Thank you.
That's just giving you more because you're lagging a little bit.
Let's get this over with.
And the AI abused it. I was trying to cover for the AI.
Strength. More in this blade.
Oh, she gave you more attack. How do you like that giant sword?
Man, that was just
It's better. I still can't do anything because I'm lagging too hard, but
That was my fault. I freaked out.
They're everywhere. We'll get every last one.
I don't know what he actually does, so I'm just gonna mash X.
Yeah, Raven, I don't usually play that, so I don't know him either. at all.
Almost dead.
Hey, at least your AI is smart.
You want revenge? Bring it.
I just keep getting strong.
And there you load. Yep, everyone's old, so 27. I've had that for a while. We're at the halfway point, at least. I recognize this being halfway because of this story plot part.
There's something carved here. Words? What is this?
Long ago, our ancestors abandoned their nations for forgetting their duty to protect their... That is how the guilds first began. But now, the iron shackles of oppression threaten to strangle us once again. It is because we have forgotten the oath of our ancestors and spent our time fighting one another for our own self-interests. Therefore, we must once again return to the basic principles behind the guilds and join our strengths together as one. We offer our swords for freedom, our shields for friendship, and our lives for the common good. Here we renew our ancient oath.
Hey, isn't that the Union Oath?
What is that?
It's like a slogan that the Don came up with when he formed the Union.
We can't depend on the Empire, so we have to protect each other. In order to do that, we need to join forces and put our lives on the line for one another.
But what's the Oath doing in a place like this?
The Union is based on the guilds that resisted when this town was occupied by the Empire. Before that, guilds just did whatever they wanted and only joined together when there was a problem. Once things were resolved, they'd split up again. But with the Empire's occupation, they changed that.
So the guy who led those guild forces was Don Whitehorse?
Yep. These sword tunnels must have really come in handy back then.
So that's when they made the Oath here?
Seems that way. I'd heard there was an actual written oath, but I had no idea it'd be etched in a wall like this.
There's something beautiful about how the oath is written on a wall. It says, "I freed" right here.
Oh yeah, that infamous king of the pirates.
The way Don tells it, he was supposedly a sworn ally.
Ifrid supposedly is Patty's grandfather.
But he was such a shrewd and cunning individual that even the Don had difficulty dealing with him.
The Don's a pretty impressive guy to be able to call someone
Let
like
you
that
know
a
that later
sworn
on.
ally.
Our lives for the common good, huh?
I'm glad I got to see something so fascinating. But we take care of Barbos. Our swords for freedom, huh?
The Union Oath, right?
Fighting for personal freedom instead of draconian imperial law sounds good to me.
If you feel that way, maybe the guilds are right for you, Yuri.
Huh? Yeah, I wasn't cut out to be a knight.
Huh? You agree, Repeat?
The guilds, huh?
The movie explains everything. Save point like I thought.
Hurrah.
And we're done.